Champions League final stage, final 16, I think. Time to begin. In the red corner, and our gracious host from the last Stockholm convention, Anton Skott, aka I really need to even. Okay, it is even somewhat. I need to make up for the loss I had against me in the ITSL, and in the blue corner, yours truly. Now, this is Champions League, so for those of you who are not aware, the format is we play two games. Well, today we'll play with just one, and in case that the points are even, as in well, both players win a game, it's the turn score that counts, even down to an action round. So losing as late as possible is also important. Okay, that's clearly a defector setup. Let's see if he knows. Yeah, that's my standard defector setup. 4-1-3. Not a great hand. Poor ups. Nasser, which will have to be the hold card. Okay, at least he didn't read much into it. Grand War, probably space. So, hello Iran, and he didn't get it. That, I guess, means I should use a 3-up. Hmm. I'll do. No, I just took 3-ups. Don't want to spend them too early. Hmm. Okay, that's just asking for it. It being one in Lebanon. With a better hand. Let's play the 1-up. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I have a breeder. Could could just score Asia. That's probably best, safest here. Could enter Pakistan and Malaysia. But no, I'm way too poor to play around. I need to coup something. Need to take Europe domination. Hmm. Okay, let's give it a try. Well, that worked. That certainly did. Of course, he could have Vietnam revolts here. Though he did not. Pretty great. Spacey time. Okay, 0 reasons to complain so far. One reason to complain so far. But okay, had to be done. Okay, I have the goal, so he's not getting France. I have containment. So either a space Nasser or at least I can't be blockaded. My ops aren't that great if I'm purged, with containment still, of course. I think the Pakistani war. So there's that. One extra interesting thing is that after his... Actually, it's still the goal to discard. Even though it's a one-up card, I mean, all these others are better. Or not an option, of course. Okay, the interesting thing will be he won't have a good coup target on turn 3 after he nukes Panama now. Unless he chooses to place influence. Which is reasonable. Yes, well played, sir. He might have a rapid ready war, so that's something to consider. Okay. I will have a shot at Pakistan from the war. So I guess I'll just coup Angola. Assume 2 Pakistan, 1 Algeria. I'm going to delay Romania abdication, since, well, he might have these after all. So, why give him easy fuel for it? And I have independent rats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, if I break the damn thing, cannot take India and Pakistan, so let's do it. I won't need the IP war event in that case, of course. Also, he might go to... Wow, he's not even taking Pakistan. That is nice. Definitely have to go to Egypt first before he goes to Tunisia, since it would be awkward coup. Okay, what else is in play? RPS war, of course. Suez Crisis is something to remember. Whoa. Hmm. Okay, can I stop domination in Asia? Just by taking India, we should counter by taking Korea. I think I'll go to Colombia. That's Laos and, well, India? No. That means it's Burma and Colombia. If I get these though. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. But it feels reasonable to hedge my bets here. Although, it was. I don't want him to get Europe. Okay, Burma is for sure. I want to access Laos. I want to get a draw by country count in Asia. Do I go for Colombia? I mean, I get the full 9. Okay, so does he. He gets it first, so he has... Now we have exactly even chance of getting these though. No, let's protect Europe. Yes. Got lucky again. Duck and the cover was played, and Olympic is not a known card. It would be funny if he headlined Duck for whatever reason. But I'm not playing Nora just because. Alright, he will purge me. That's his likely headline. Which means distal space, fiddle hold, rest we'll see. This blockade is out of the picture. Truman is not, but not that there's anything I can do about it. Suez also around, something to remember. So once Truman is spent, I will need to overprotect West Germany. Yep, purge this. Okay. Rolled lower, but no matter. Would be great if he gave me the CA now. But of course. Can't count on that. Well, his rolls are in. Three. Now I need to 4 up for protection against the nasty stuff. Yeah. Might have special. So I guess the nasty stuff protection comes now already. Really hope he not get Nasser. Ah, yes. Or socialists. Okay, I would really like to space something now. As in some distal, to be precise. Ah. He already has an advantage there. No luck. And it's not like I can do anything about it. I still space to go, just to go for the bonus, unless, of course, I won't be able to. Okay, that turn was slightly problematic. I did lose Panama after all. Although, of course, getting D-Star was worth it. As long as he doesn't get Junta. Asia's probably lost for good, a good while at least. I mean, after India, he'll have 7 to my 3 with Vietnam in the bag. Yeah. Not an ideal turn. But oh well. Had enough luck earlier. Hmm. In ITSL game, I might go for Missile Envy here. But it is somewhat worrying. If I was at a disadvantage. Ah, so bloody tempted here. I mean, practically, it's the only the will bury you versus duck and cover scenario. He would need to have will bury you as the only 4-up and duck in hand. And of course, duck did happen already, so I feel pretty safe here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play it. Dirty, dirty, dirty move. Okay, not great, but we're on at least, and that should limit his coup a little bit. So ay, 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 caramba. Ah, come on, what do you mean that might be it? The game is still on. Dun, dun. It was just wrong to go for Zaire with it, but we'll get the decal guys around. Yeah, that's a one. That's a one. Mm-hmm. Can grab Libya now. And I really need to not pay attention to his that might be it comments. I mean, believing that is what lost me the game versus Yuri Golomako in the World Cup. Whoa. Okay. I do have OAS. So step could be an event. Okay, let's try a coup first. That's a coup, a successful one. Might add. Is he really going for a counter? Yeah. Okay. That's a NATO play. Hmm. Damn, I would really like to know. Can't event alliance, that will be my hold card. And I keep ignoring Asia. Just not having the luck. It just doesn't. Ah, yes. Of course. Okay. Open coup. Well, that's a 6. Okay. Don't need one more step anymore. Hmm. Can't complain about getting the China card. I assume he doesn't have ABM or brush here, or he would have used them already. One slight issue is having to use Nasser on AR6, unless maybe I do give him Brezhnev prematurely. Whoa! Hello. I assume it has to be the CIA, so we'll get the coup in Nigeria anyway. And he won't have the option of taking Libya. He will stop my Middle Eastern domination, however, which is not ideal. Okay, defectors, colonials. Doesn't. Keep ignoring Asia, you know Kennedy is coming. And where the hell is Kennedy? Okay, not headlining that cover here, that's for sure. South America plus Alliance could, hopefully would be the game, unless Asia, of course. And in grain we trust. Quagmire has some fuel. Once again, poor ops. I mean, looking just at the op values, forgetting about containment for a while, I've never had a really strong hand. And it's, as in full of ops I could use. This one was pretty good, but just one 4-op after containment. This one 4-op, but under purge, no 4-ops. One 4-op. Okay, and I stole the other one. That is true. Central. I get to coup Panama first. Nothing better than to coup, yes. And nothing. Ah, well. Can't win them all. That should tempt him to try a coup in Cameroon, unless, of course, oh yes, he might be worried about South America. Mission successful. China back. South America scored, and unless he scores Asia, that's game. That's game. Well. Okay, we'll have a double header with me being a big favorite now, winning as USA on turn 5. Well, that's something. I just need not lose. Hope don't need to check the action round. Was action round 2 of USA, something like that. I did lose as the Soviets on turn 2 against USA once. I don't mean by the Afghan. I mean the villain just had it all. Way back in the days. Okay. Can't complain about that hand. No 4-ups, of course, so I will complain a little bit. Hmm. So if he sets up in France, I guess it's Suez. If he doesn't, it's Socialists. It's Socialists. Couldn't be helped. Okay, shouldn't lose that very soon at least. Of course, in this game I will not go for the miscellaneous shenanigans on turn 4 in similar situation. That will be just folly. Mm-hmm. 5-year plan is decent as a hold card, but maybe I will not hold anything after all. Don't expect to need to discard a card. And that's a coup. Okay. I mean, sure, he's up 6, but I got Italy and Thailand. Mm-hmm. Okay, that needs to be done. Don't expect I'll coup anything. Okay, he is up by quite a bit. Aye. That was my mistake, wasn't it? Not going for Spain early. Well, at least I don't have to do it now. Hope he doesn't have another 4-up to take South Korea here. At least then he would have left me Lebanon, but Asia would become problematic and I might be tempted to leave 5 plan in hand. Although, nah, might get CIA. Another 4-up in hand. Okay, let's grab Lebanon, Laos, and make sure he doesn't get too much here. Be right back. Just need to reset a little bit. So what did he do? Ah, he gave me Nasser and went to Zaire. And I have Asia. And I will not complain about that at all. That's just reload game, so I see the view I'm used to seeing. Alright, Asia headline. Probably no. I mean, he should be able to stop the domination. But that's still FAP on the way, and he can't go for Libya then. Ooh la la. In the scenario, of course, where he defects in the Pakistani war or it doesn't work. And it's just dumb. Okay, that's practically game. Oh boy. Yes, big Asia domination. Distal. Can't complain about that. I mean, Jarib himself would have curled in the corner and cried here. I mean, no disrespect, of course, just it's a demonstration of how biased the luck is in this game. Sometimes USA can sort of get away with a bad board position if the timing of the scorings is good. This time it wasn't good. I mean, okay, Middle East, sure, great headline. But I will get Asia Dom on turn 2. That's massive. I think this tile might be the hold here. Okay. 4-5. I think it shouldn't be possible for him to rob me of my domination. So I'll take a moment for Libya. I will need a moment for Italy as well, just to boost it. So... was it? Maybe. Yeah. With one scoring, maybe. With two, maybe not. Okay, that's 3. So 1, 2, and a dumb, because why not? 6, 3. You can make it 6-5. I doubt he would go for 6. 6. Though another 4-up, if there even another 4-up, Marshall, that's evented. No. Good, that's a relief to see that. Actually, no. 2 in Yugoslavia. And wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Because the third one in Yugoslavia will go from Truman. But he was close to denying me the domination here. Huh, that may be a well-used distal. Us in and now, actually. Of course, no touching China. And whatever happens, short of duck cover, I am getting rid of the CIA on turn 3. Truman out. I know, I held Romania, but that's a good headline. No CIA in hand. And I don't have it. Yeah. Can't complain about luck. Okay. Headline is pretty obvious. Yes, the CIA might headline it, of course. Doesn't. Perhaps reasonable. Okay, what else does he have? Not much of note. Okay, is there a reason to event Vietnam revolt? He will be filthy rich. Would be nice to be able to counter that. Yeah, let's do it. That could be the hold here. Okay. I'm convinced. You have more money than me, sir. No need to shout. Without special and Italy in my hand, there's no reason not to give up NATO, of course. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's practically impossible for me to lose earlier. I mean, I will not try anything stupid with missile envy this time. I have to be purge, grain, have a plan to shorten my hand. Something to steal the China card. No. If he goes for Pakistan, I think I'll let him. After all, it is always a bit of a liability. Okay, he needs to set up the domination in Africa. Oh, going for the dirty realize. Okay, at least I lose only one. Just in case I get stupidly lucky with the scorings. Okay, don't be too confident in your victory. That's rule number one. Like this is the victory in the game as opposed to the Champions League match. Missile the alert. We have a missile envy alert sighting. Voice. Might go for Iran with the ABM. That will make Tehran potentially free. Yeah. The factors are gone as far as I remember. Five-year plan couples nicely with way as found it. A bit of a nuisance. Okay, I could make it a 2 EP swing. Love. Actually? But no, then I give up Battleground coup. I mean, it would have given me an Asia domination while I'm at it. I assume he doesn't have Africa scoring, or he would have had like that. There's also a chance I'll get... No, let's go for Africa. Especially since I might roll like crap again. And of course, there is an option for me to trick him into believing I have Muslim Revolution. I'm guessing that's a... Nigeria Steel. Actually, with culture in hand. Now, problem is I would then hold 5-year plan. And oh yes. Which I dislike. I want them gone now. Yes, I am getting rid of my good ops way too early here. A coup. Let's try realigning. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay, at least we'll know. Oh no, we've already established he doesn't have Africa. Right, so why did I play as if he did? Let's switch to doing what needs to be done. Good. One small step here would be, well, less good. Or that. Let's see his cards first. Okay. Again. Improved. Ah, now what? That's -2, I guess. Why? So close. Asia, owie, wowie, owie, ow. Fidel. He realigns. No 6-2 this time. I ditch the crap. Make sure that his break doesn't ruin a domination. That's something at least. And okay, missile entry, not a problem. Yeah, I might quack him since why not? Stupidly good hand, by the way. Okay, at least he gets a good card. But unless he rolls high enough, I'll just break it. That's not high enough. Of course, the more he ditches here, the less he has for spacing. Another 4-up. Yes, that is silly indeed. mostly nothing. He needs to space it or return it. And we have a Brezhnev in play. Wow. Okay, let's coup something. Could be that again. The match is already won, by the way. The game, pretty much same. Well, I'm guessing he might have been looking at the arms race situation. I'll take it. Thank you. I mean, so many ops. So stupidly many ops. Okay. Won't bother with Europe now. Let's take this. Why not? I mean, I can afford it. I can afford pretty much everything here. Good thing this is a game I need to win by turn 6 or something. Okay, finally some issue. Though he doesn't have much time anymore. He will get that coup, but I will get into Mexico. Since it's rather pointless to go anywhere else. Just went for Algeria, maybe. And the game could still last a while if he Kennedy's South America. Ooh la la! And gets Africa. Assuming I don't get South America. This would have been just silly, wouldn't it? Okay. Missile enemy alert. But I shall ignore that. And I shall conclude the game thus. Okay. What do you want here? What's the most neglected country? Okay. Just to support Tassos, I will invade Greece. Yeah. Okay, not really a support gesture, but you know what I mean. And I don't mean support in the particular discussion, just general sending out that, well, I'm thinking about you, friend, and well, take care.